Alright, today we are just going exploring, going for somewhat of a hike here. But that's the road right there. The office is back this way, or the shop I should say. There's office buildings there, but the shop's back that way. I didn't walk too far. The cement place is just right there. Now where I should be in these woods, I do not know. I don't dare go on that side. There's all types of trespass signs. But the fence is down right here. Now I've kind of already been up here to collect sticks before, but I haven't really explored it, and that's what we're going to do. I just got what's in my pockets and water. And that's what I've got. Like I said, I am kind of familiar with this area, but I'm kind of not. We'll just kind of walk through here. I came back here this morning for sticks to go with my firewood. As you can see, we're going to kind of step off here. There's all types of places. Now, I don't think I'd try to really camp right here. That's how low it is. Of course, we haven't been getting no rain. But I've been reading something. There's some kind of tropical rain. I don't know, but it's supposed to head this way. It's not a tropical storm or nothing. Just some kind of rain. But anyhow, we'll get over here. One thing about Florida is you always have vines. You see that? And they're a pain in the butt. So just kind of lift it up and go above my head here. There we go, that worked. Almost like a jungle through here sometimes. And this looks like it could have been at one time or another a place for people to drive, maybe. No, because the way it's kind of, you see how I got woods on one side and this on one side, how clear it is back that side? I can hear some birds chirping. Right now I'm crying for all this. I might collect some of that on the way back. Don't kill myself over it. You notice I'm kind of doing this number. I mean, I could go back there. See, there's the cement plant. Now, I'm not worried about talking right at the moment because it's the weekend and it's Memorial weekend, holiday weekend. So, and just remember why we're free, folks. It's because those people that died gave their blood for this country and their life. That's what Memorial Day is really about. Don't mind the barbecues and people going on their boats. I've seen a lot of boats today and yesterday. Now I have camped in places like this before, where that something like that was there and pretty much was left alone. But there really wasn't nobody up in places like that, so I wasn't worried about it. Now, I've never been really back here before. I never gone back this far. So now we're going into unfamiliar territory here. And it looks like I ain't going that way apparently. We'll go back this way. I was thinking about going by the river. I kind of changed my mind. Kind of warm out here. I did bring my saw, so I might do some sawing on that. That's kind of what I'm scouting for right at the moment. And something like that. I believe, and I ain't swearing to it, but this might be part of an oak tree. Because there is oak right here. And really, that's kind of wood I like burning, or even sticks. I like that better than I do pine. It lasts longer. Pine's alright, it throws off some heat, but it don't last that long. And I know some people don't mind cooking with it, I'm one of them, but some people do. I know a guy, you throw pine on fire, he probably ain't gonna eat food. Plus, we can look for resources. Like this might be punkwood right here. I've done videos on this before. Let's see what we got. Is it squishy? That part kind of is. It's kind of in it, but kind of. I'm looking for punkwood, so I can show you guys. Oh, here we go. Perfect example. You see how I'm able to squish that and it bounces back? You can char that. You put it in a metal tin or whatever you got, and it'll take a spark off a ferro rod, or even flint and steel, or if you know how to do it, what am I trying to say? A bow drill for a fire. Then you can wrap up the dry grass and make sure that's all good and broke down. Well, it'd be perfect space to camp right here, hell. Not too bad. Ground's kind of lumpy. Right there would be hidden. My tree's in a crack spot. I do have my rain. I was hoping it was going to rain today, but it has not. I was really hoping. Now it looks like I'm getting some clearing there. It might be a fence right there. I'm looking. Mind you, the cement place was right there. Yeah, I've seen a fence right there, so that belongs to them, I bet. So I'll just kind of cut this way. They're one of those thorny vines. I love those things. How these beat up, scratched up, and everything. And tear into your stuff. And clothes. This might be as far back as we're going. I don't want to be, there's a clearing right there and I don't want to be up against the fence. We'll go back this way for a minute. We're going to have to hop over some stuff and hopefully not get tangled up with the wood. I'm not saying nothing as far as fat wood. We'll go back this way a little bit. I'm just going to keep my phone going. It's been charging all day, so I'm good there. So instead of going straight through this way, I'm going to go around. Looks like there's a path there, and it looks like it just goes all the way around. That way I don't have to fight with that. No, it really don't look like much fight, but we'll come up here. That looks like it'd be a good place to camp. Check it out. Might do some camping back here. People are saying they go camping, they haven't done it yet. Spider web. See if I can knock it down. Sorry, spider, but I don't. Man, that's a thick spider web. You see that? That's basically what I got out of there. I gotta find a stick. Not that, staying with up in vines. Hey, we are going back through that way. I'm trying to walk through no spider web. I'll grab this. Knock the spider web down so I don't have to walk through it. There we go. Looks like it had dinner on there. Well, more vines to get tangled up with. Thought this was going to be easy. More spider webs. We're going to go back to this way. There's spider webs and more vines just that way. Might as well go this way. I'm trying to walk this web, but it's knocked down. Alright. Never mind. Holy Toledo. Well, let's go ahead and go through here. I thought for sure. I think that's the way we were going to go. That's where I was going. Here we go. Not really trying to bust brush today. Alright, so that, yikes. Well, we're not going to there either. I don't know what's through there. But that's just a complete fact. I'm gonna turn around. I'll have to explore here if I can get to it. I might take you guys back to the road. I like how that turned off. Let's see. There's a fence back this way. I was trying to. See, I'm not seeing no way through. Some more brush, more brush. There's the fence. Might be able to do this. Hold on a minute. There's that. I just braid the spider webs here. Oh, it's just, yeah, it's the path we were looking for. Oh, there's a spider web right there. That ain't the path. Let me see if I can break the stick off here. Spider's been busy through here. There we go. Gee, Christmas. Spider web right there too. We went through here, folks. Come on, spiders, we went through here. I mean, them suckers everywhere. Anyway, you're not going any further. Yeah, we're not. No matter what we do, we're getting blocked, so. There's old town woods back that way. Well, wait a minute, I kind of see. Oh, never mind, it says limbs sticking. I thought it was part of a fence. Yeah, you're not getting to that without struggling. So anyhows, and I knocked all the webs down. I guess I could use the bottom of my bottle. Always carry water. And in case you're wondering how I'm keeping the bugs and the ticks off me, I literally sprayed myself with deep bug spray. It smells awful, it really does. And it's left me slimy. That beats having bugs biting on you, it really does. I would rather have a slimy feeling and smelling like the bug spray than have ticks on me. I forgot to put it on this morning, forgot what I was doing. Came out here to collect wood or sticks. I keep on calling it wood like it's big fat pieces, but y'all know what I mean for the fire pit. So I'll just take you back towards the road. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some sticks here, like I said. That looks like a good one to grab. No, I may not be able to do this completely. I hold my phone. I guess I should have brought my haversack with a water bottle. Trying to go the right way here. Make sure I am. One thing about it, I didn't take my compass. Like I'm kind of there, but I also hear the road. So I'm not completely worried about getting lost. I'm just looking for sticks. We might be taking a completely different way out of here. And this is why we should pay more attention. Not lost, I hear the road, but I'm trying to really just stick on the path here I was on. That way I can come out the same way I came in, plus I want those sticks. Well, I probably should have been carrying a compass, could tell which direction was which. I hear the road. So hold on a minute. I think I'm going the direction I was going in the first place. Find out here in a minute. Yeah, because I didn't go through all that. Yeah. So we'll go back this way. I have to, I'll just turn my phone off. Get back with you guys once I get towards the road. As you can see, I kind of got me turned around. That's alright. All because I didn't bring a compass. Alright. That's why you guys should carry compasses no matter what you do. So learn from my mistake here. And I'm kind of familiar with it. I say kind of. I wasn't completely familiar with it. Oh, so it looks like a good place to camp right there. Alright, so we're not going that way. And sometimes coming back, things will look a little bit different. Now I'm kind of looking at the wood now on the ground. And I think that's where I pointed out the punk wood. So we'll keep going this way. You gotta trip over it. So I'm heading the road back that way. I must see something here. That's the fence. Okay, yeah, here's... See, I remember this part. So it's good to actually pay attention to what you're doing, because then you can kind of get your bearings here when this happens. I remember all that wood. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shut you guys off. I'm going to collect some of this stuff for tomorrow. That way I'm not rushing around for wood the next day. I see a piece right here. But yeah, we're going back out the same way we came in. I'm going to have to put you guys on pause so I can use my saw. I'll get back with you. Make sure you always close your saw. I turn you guys off so I can close my saw. On that. There. Kind of hard to do things one hand sometimes. And I'll stick it back in my pocket instead of laying on the ground. Let's see if we can get this out of here. Alright. The rest of what I'm collecting here, I got that. I'm not completely worried about that piece right there. Might saw it, might not. Sorry, I'm kind of bouncing you guys around. Makes for a fun video, doesn't it? I wonder if I could break it off there. Oh yeah, broke right off. Alright, that's good. I like when things are easy. Save some calories. Now as far as all this moss, the Spanish moss, I'll kind of use it, but I really won't use a whole bunch of it when I'm starting a fire. This doesn't do me no good to do it. There's people who swear by it, but I swear I don't swear by it. There's fire web. Like he's had dinner, or about to. See if I can get some more here. And there, after the little stuff now. I got enough for coffee tomorrow. I don't collect much wood. I don't need a big fire with it being so humid out here. I just collect what I need. Plus, if I'm out in the woods, I don't really, let's say I was out here and I was going to camp and put a fire with me, it wouldn't be big. And I like that fire pit fire. Which I had bigger logs up against that fence you guys have seen. I burnt out a couple this morning. Alright, that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to shut you guys off. I'll head back towards the road. Not going to be able to carry everything I got with me. And sorry for all the bouncing around I did like that while I was trying to get the wood. I was trying to show you guys that. But you guys know what to do. You hit the thumbs up. You subscribe, hit the notification bell. Go ahead and leave me a comment. I do appreciate the comments while I learn off each other. And another thing we can do is just share the video out. Remember guys, carry a compass for those unfamiliar spots. I'm familiar with this area. Once I started seeing this area, I was good. It was back there I kind of got turned around at. But that's alright. You notice I had seen that. I'd seen that wood with all that punk wood on it. For available resource. So yeah, it's not too bad. But anyways, thanks for watching guys. Appreciate you.